Are we ready?
I think we are good to go. Let's start with something just straight up throwback.
Yep. Let's do it.
One.
Ready?
Can we move it to the center? Because otherwise it's going to be very weird looking.
Oh, you're right.
Beautiful.
Let's
All right, let's do it. Hello.
That's one first episode.
Hello. And welcome to the show. I'm Vila Bianca.
And I'm Eric Murphy.
This is Skeptic Generation.
And we need to talk.
We really need to talk because it's been a good half hour and you guys have been so patient and amazing. And we are so sorry. Wirecast is doing a thing.
Yeah, there was a whole bunch of technical issues that decided to happen at the very last second. And I was ready to scream.
We may have screamed once or twice.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just
but
a little.
We're here. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Eric.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Stressed.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to be back. Let's see if it paused.
I doubt it did, but we'll see. We did not run through very many rounds of this prep work just because we were working on computer shit for the whole night. So apologies if it's a little wonky at the beginning.
I'm actually fixing it right now so that we can pause it.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. Holy crap. Our very first episode was a panic attack and a half.
Yes.
When we got set to go live, there are so many pieces that go into making this happen. And the primary program that we use is Wirecast. So Wirecast needs to be talking to YouTube and needs to be sending multiple audio sources, video sources, all of that stuff mixed together and out to you. Before the show started, Wirecast had decided it didn't like its connection to YouTube and it did not want to connect for anything.
Well, we realized what it was eventually, and it was my fault.
Was it?
Do you remember this?
No.
I had been doing live streams, but I had been doing them from my laptop on the webcam function. And so when I set up our very first live stream,
Oh, you're right.
I didn't schedule it correctly, and I scheduled it to be coming through like a laptop webcam, which didn't work because that's not how you're supposed to schedule things when there's an actual camera involved.
And so Wirecast didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
We needed to create another link.
That was me. That was my fault. I was the problem there.
I forgot all about that.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. And we didn't figure that out until after the show. Like, the best thing that we were able to do is we started another stream. That stream wasn't connecting. It's 20 minutes in, our very first episode. Tons of people are in the live chat. They're just like, what's going on? Where are they? Is this even gonna happen? And
do you know who I remember being really good about everything?
Who?
Ethan Michael was in the live chat just like, it's chill guys, we're just gonna stay here. You do what you need to do. We're just gonna like wait for you. It's totally fine. So shout out to Ethan.
Yeah. And also that episode, it was our first episode. We hadn't gotten the phone number out. We didn't have word of mouth for people to call in. And so what we did is we had, our friends wish us well and say, hey, we're really excited, and good luck. And it was this wonderful little love fest to get us sent off. And I remember the comments, people being like, it looks like you set this up. These aren't real callers. How dare you? You're losing your integrity. It's like our episode 1. We had callers actually out of the gate. We did have 1 or 2, but starting the next weekend, we had
Brenda
callers.
showed up. Do you remember Brenda?
You're right. Oh, we didn't grab that clip, did we?
No, we did not. That's a bummer. Brenda followed us from our last episode on Talk Heathen to our first episode of SkepGen and was our official crossover caller. And
yeah.
I wish that it had been somebody a little bit nicer.
Yeah, but you know what? Diving right in, it felt good. We hadn't done the show in like 3 weeks or done any kind of shows for 3 weeks, and so just getting to talk to callers was just, it's back in, we've done this for years and it's just our comfort zone and it's nice to be back.
You should show them the foam on the wall and talk about that a little bit.
You're right. You know what? I grabbed a screen clip, but I didn't prep it. So what I'm going to do. I haven't been on air. I haven't been doing this in almost a month.
I know, me too.
So
I was on.
I don't know what happened.
We will see.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to pause it. Let me see if we can figure out how to pause it really quick.
Is it going to be that little bar? Wait, on the bottom there?
Possibly. It froze, so we could do that.
Yay.
So if you look at the back, we had gotten sound foam to put up behind us, and we had hours. I mean, everything that we did, the creation of the website, all of the assets, the intro, the lower third, you know, figuring out what our branding was going to be, you know, how we were going to start the show, you know, ads and things like that. Everything that we had done was at the last second, you know, just hammering everything out over the course of 2 weeks.
Yep.
And so we put up the foam, and we started on one side and ended on the other, and we didn't notice until we were done that it was going like this. And so the foam is actually crooked.
Yep.
And what we wound up doing was taking the camera and angling the camera to the side, and people didn't notice.
That was the first like 2-3 episodes, was a tilted camera to make the foam on the back look less terrible.
Yeah. And let me see if I can maybe correct it a little bit. There we go.
That's what it actually looked like.
What now?
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Fuck. We don't have a sign off. We forgot a sign off.
So if you're
We've done
wondering-
everything.
Look at that. I can control live playback now. Everything was crooked, and we just hoped that nobody would notice, and they didn't. So that was good. But that was just one of those things that you looked and you're just like, what are we going to do? Do you remember I spent like a day or two trying to fix it?
Oh
and it
no, I
just
was right there
worse?
with you. We were taking it off the wall, putting it back on, and then like the stickies were losing their sticky.
Oh, that's right.
And
yeah.
so they would like fall off halfway through the show.
With
like
the
we
tape
lost, like, 2
measure.
or 3. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was rough. But ultimately we decided on saving the foam for our actual set, which is still coming, by the way. And
Yeah.
just opting for these awesome panels that somebody sent us in the meantime.
Yeah, and if you're ever wondering, it was a 4-pack of panels. So here's if you look, we very carefully,
I've so carefully that you can't
holy
even
crap, I can't even get out of the way.
you can't even
Yeah, no.
pretend that it's not there.
You can see the edges of the panels. Ooh. You can see it just over V's shoulder. It ends just slightly before the end of the frame. But yeah, we very, very meticulously try and make the best with what we have.
Oh my gosh. We also forgot a sign off, which is which was
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that clip. Let me play that.
Foam on the wall. We have the lights. We don't have a sign off.
Oh shit.
Until next time.
It's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean.
Wait, no. Wait.
And thus was born our season 1 gimmick.
Yeah, it was the very last minute, and that was the best that I could get. And people were just like, not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean. That's going to be the closing words for Skeptic. What the hell?
And then next week it was something completely different. I forget what it was, but like every week we just did something different. And at first it was fun, and then like about 15 episodes in, you're kind of like,
Okay,
we're
getting
scraping
boring.
the bottom of the barrel here.
Yeah.
This is stressful. This is more stressful than just deciding on a sign off. So when we rebooted with season 2, we officially got our sign off that we have now. But oh my goodness, it was so fun to just kind of have people waiting for what the sign off was going to be that week.
You had that one really long poem that you told.
Oh, the Jabberwock.
Yeah, that was kind of a wild one. I remember that.
I had people come up to me at Faithless Forum and talk to me about Jabberwocky.
Yeah?
And I was like, I will take this. If this is what people notice about me in the show, hell yeah. Why not?
Oh man. Yeah, and so we finally settled on, we knew that our phrase, our catchphrase for the show is "we need to talk." It was the first thing that we tweeted out when
Oh,
we
that
started
was
building
so
hype.
funny. Okay, so we had decided that that was going to be the catchphrase before we did most other things, right? We had a couple of the basic branding details out.
Mm-hmm.
We coordinated so that we both tweeted, "We need to talk." No context, no explanation, nothing, just that. The number of people who freaked out and were like, "What is happening?
What did
is
I do?
wrong? What is happening?" Yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun.
It was causing that anxiety for everybody. It was good. And so, yeah, we decided starting in season 2 that we're going to wrap that up at the end of every episode by saying we're glad we had this talk.
Yeah, which I think was a follower or a subscriber suggested that.
Yeah.
So shout out. Thank you.
We did read the comments and we saw that.
Yeah.